Haven't fully decided what the upper level is going to be made of. I'm trying to think what else I can talk about. Oh yeah, recently I got a game through the free games that I get off of Prime Gaming called Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. I was thinking about playing it for the channel, but now that I found out that it's a sequel, it's best to hold off until I can get the first game. And as for the first game, I'm actually intrigued by it. Like, the second game, the premise has got me intrigued alone. Because you're playing someone who's chasing down a bounty, but she's a bit shit out of luck in terms of like debt and such. So there's a lot to deal with. Like, there's some good RPG elements to the game. I won't deny that. There's enough that I actively want to play the game, give it a go. It's just actually finding the time to play it. But at the very least, it's got some pretty decent minimum requirements. And I could have just checked the Steam page for the recommended requirements. I just realized that. Because I checked Steam before I started recording this today. Well, I'll check it later. I plan to put up Steam after this anyway to do a couple runs on all the warships. But yeah, that just gives me more options of things that I can record. The Rebel Galaxy games seem to be a bit of an unknown to me. As in, I've not really seen it advertised really anywhere. I didn't even know it existed until I got one of the games for free off of Prime Gaming. So, I'm down to give it a go. From what I've seen of the reviews, there are some questionable features in the game, like enemies scaling with ship upgrades. But other than that, well, it looks like something interesting. I'd be down to give it a go. I keep meaning to say that I've been planning to do Splinter Cell, but I'm now thinking I might hold off on doing... I'm considering holding off on doing Splinter Cell for now. While I've got, like, Half-Life and such being actively recorded. You know, just not record too many action games at one time. If I was ready to do New Vegas, then I probably would have just done that instead of Splinter Cell and just done Splinter Cell at a later date. But now I'm thinking, hold off on Splinter Cell for now and get to it when I finish up. with Half-Life Blue Shift. I'm still working my way through the base game right now, so... But I intend to jump straight into Opposing Force and then Blue Shift once I've finished the base game. Like, I figure I may as well just get them done. Keep the momentum going, you know? Well, that is, of course, once I've actually got the base game done. As I keep saying. I should put that in there for now. Oh yeah, you know what? I keep meaning to... Oh, hello. Put that back on. Ooh, there's 4 of them. I usually only encounter 3. Okay. Where is it? Here it is. Alright, so once upon a time, when you killed a squad of pillagers, you'd immediately have a status effect called Bad Omen. As you can see here, we instead get a bottle for Bad Omen. Yeah, it's one change that I'm kind of mixed on. But anyway, what Bad Omen does is... when you go near a village with Bad Omen, it will start a pillager raid. And you'll even get a raid boss. I am absolutely down to do a pillager raid at any point. Like, I actually do want to do a pillager raid in this playthrough. Obviously, we're going to need to get ourselves some decent gear, like all iron armor, for instance. But yeah, that's going to be fun. And of course, something I will get to when I get to. But when we head back for home, I will remember to bring the bottle of... I will remember to bring the Omnis bottle back with us. And possibly the banner too. Okay. Actually, hold on. I've got 3 wood down here. Well, 3 blocks of wood. Yeah, okay, maybe I shouldn't have phrased it as 3 wood. But anyway. Yeah, I really need to be careful with my phrasing. Especially since I know Stag is probably watching. And I remember that video clip you sent me. Yeah. Yeah, he took a recording of something that I was saying and took it out of context. It was funny, I won't deny that, but yeah, I really need to be careful with what I say. No, one thing I keep meaning to check on is how do you craft saddles? And I just realized I could have gotten leather while I was in at the Mushroom Island. So I know you need yeah, I'm gonna have to go looking for cows. And I mean the actual animal, not the town in southern England. Yes, that's right. There's a town named Cows. There's even a shipyard there and everything. I don't know if the shipyard's still there. I highly doubt it. If you're interested on where it is, I think it's on the... I think it's called the Isle of Wight. All I remember about the town is during World War II, it wound up being bombed by the Germans, and the Polish destroyer Błyskawica, which was there for some repairs, got some really great exercise for anti-aircraft crews during said bombing. That's why if any Polish ships actually go there, they get treated very well. The crews of said ships, I mean. It's a remembrance for the heroism of said Polish crews. Obviously, it's a great thing for British and Polish relations, especially these days since they're building some of our Type 31 frigates. Well, a variant of our Type 31 frigates. Actually, yeah, this is a good height. Oh. Okay, I've got an idea what I can do from there. I need more acacia wood. You know what I mean. Oh, right, what I keep meaning to do. Okay, one sec. Alright. Yeah, I keep meaning to update the thumbnail. Alright, now we're gonna go out looking for some cows. Because I know I'm going to need their leather. Okay, there's one cow, but I want to see if I can find a whole herd. If it's just one cow, there's no point just killing it. Woo! Hello. Hey there. We'll have to rescue that armadillo at some point as well. It's also worth mentioning, I don't know how much leather we're going to need. Alright, 20 more minutes, and then I turn this off. Okay, there we go, we got our heart. Alright, only 4, so we'll kill 2. Oh yeah, I'm rereading the, I've been rereading the Lost Fleet books for a while, and I'm up to the Outlands trilogy, which is where it left off. Well, where it's been left off. And I'm now at the point where they're going to be preparing to send an expedition out to alien-controlled space. The aliens in question that the fleet's going to be visiting with emissaries look like what you would get if you mated a spider and a wolf together. They're horrifically ugly, and yet they're also friendly. But people in the series keep saying that they should visit the other ones, the ones that look like cuddly teddy bears mixed with cows. These ones are also homicidal. Like, they will not communicate. The only communication you do with them is at the barrel of a gun. And they shoot first. And ask questions never. Like, that's the kind of thing you're dealing with there. And people are like, oh, we should be communicating with them. They look friendly. What? Those spider ones? No, those are ugly. We shouldn't be communicating with them. Yeah, it's the irony I like in the books. And from what I remember from the Outlands trilogy, more first contacts do happen. Somewhat mixed. Yeah, I mean, results-wise, they're mixed. Like, all things considered, they're good first contacts. Yeah, we're gonna ignore those pillages, and... Alright, I'm gonna check to see if there's a chest. Or if it's possible we've already looted the chest. Okay, I'm not seeing a chest, so I'm gonna guess... Yeah, we have. Alright, that was just a check. Whee! Oh, of course. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a way to get those cows back home safely with us. They would make a decent source of leather, but there's the obvious problem of... I don't have any leads, nor do I have the stuff needed to make leads. Okay, there's my bamboo, and I've got an idea of what to use the bamboo for now. Use it for some of the walls. For the upper half. But that's something we can deal with next time, I suppose. Right, would it be under here? Yes. Oh, perfect. We've got enough. Yeah, truth be told, I've never actually made this before. I will say there's one feature I'm really missing from the Tekkit mod packs right now, is the mini-maps, because you could set them up to show you where hostile mobs are. In fact, with voxel maps, you can even set it to show you, what hostile mobs are nearby. And yet, despite that, I still get creepers sneaking up on me. Oh, hello. Right, they don't die in the daylight. Well, in the desert, at least. Alright. Oh, right, they... I forgot about that. I guarantee you one of these sources is gonna get named Epona. Okay, well, we've got a camel. Alright, I'm gonna test something. Oh yeah, don't worry about names for the camel. As I said, doom ships and science fiction. Okay, you're pretty slow moving here. You're fairly slow moving here. But it makes more sense to use you in a desert. Alright. Gonna demount. And my cat's just got up. Alright. Alright, so I thought we'd have to actively tame the camel, but no, this looks like we can just stick that on it and we're good to go. Which is a surprise, but I won't say no to that. Alright, I need 2 for 2 gates. You know what? Just that fences wouldn't go amiss. Alright, it looks like this bit over here is going to be temporary storage for camels and horses. 6, 7. Yeah, I need you to just get up a sec. Okay, Okay, yeah, I did not plan for that. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this on you. And I may have to raise the, gate. Just a smidge. Hold on. Sorry about that, just thought I heard something. I'm gonna level up you. I did not anticipate having to do that. That was unexpected. Alright, anyway. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the reason I put off recording Minecraft for so long was because, I'm actually waiting on the new update. The ability to craft name tags, and new, the new child variants of each of the mobs. Including child zombies, which will have an entirely new hitbox. Because, yeah, it turns out when you target them, like I was saying, it turns out when you target them, if you try to hit their head, you're actually hitting, that's actually outside of their hitbox. You have to actively hit their body. Come on. There we go. Finally got a horse. You'll have to share some space with the camel. Alright. Just because of how this horse looks, I'm naming her Epona, after the horse from The Legend of Zelda. Well, most games from The Legend of Zelda. Alright, so I'm thinking next time we'll finish off this and make it somewhat safer. In fact, we can actually do the safety thing now. In fact, next time we'll probably also head back up north. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. When we come back down here, I'll make sure we've got beetroot seeds and carrots. You know, so we can actively grow them. No, I want to. I could actually go and tame another horse right now. Yeah, this is why I wanted the bamboo. These blocks act like logs. Except they turn into 2 sets of planks instead of well, hmm. Yeah, sure, yeah. May as well. But yeah, as I was saying, you only get 2 blocks of planks instead of 4. 3 blocks. Won't be 100% safe, but it should help reduce the chances of me accidentally falling down. At least until I can actually put some walls in place. Even then, I have to decide what kind of walls I want. There you go. We'll finish up a bit here, then, because that's 3 o'clock. Then I'll get around to what I want to do for the rest of the day. I'm gonna get these edited tonight. As for the roof, I've got some ideas. But it's implementation that I really need to consider. Yeah, the Camel's still in there. Good. Alright, yeah. This'll do it for today. If nothing goes on tomorrow, I'll also get Half-Life recording done. As for Splinter Cell, I've got most of the month to think about that, so... yeah. We'll see what happens there. But until then, bye for now.